everybody, it's Joyful Jalen. I'm back with another The Boys episode review, the season finale. Let's get into it. We got so much to talk about. It's crazy. Be sure to like and subscribe. I just got let go of my job and I would love to do this full time. So please like and subscribe unless you want to see me in a strip club trying to make money. Some of y'all would like to see me in a strip club, but I'm not. I'm just trying to do YouTube. I'm just trying to do my thing. Y'all, this episode was crazy. I did not expect this to go this way at all. Crazy how the assassination attempt happened. And there were a lot of shows, specifically The Boys, that had assassination attempts on president-elects and presidents. So that was really crazy to see that how surreal it can all be. We immediately cut back to the shapeshifter, and of course we were all like, who is the shapeshifter? What is she trying to do? It's revealed that not only is she taking Starlight's appearance, but she's also been taking her memories, which makes sense because she did have the code to access the computer. But there's this moment with the shapeshifter and she's just like, when I was a kid and I got my powers, I don't even know who I am because I touched my preschool teacher and I got all my preschool teacher's memories. It was just like, did anybody ask you, do we care? And shapeshifter is looking at me in the audience like, shut up, I'm having a speech. It's just like, nobody asked for this. But I was interested. It was really interesting to see what her mentality was to gain that type of superpower at such a early age, and to be filled with the traumas and mindsets of other people. So that could really mess you up. Throughout the torturing scene, I felt really bad for Starlight just to be chained there. See how she was, engaged without actually being there, someone else is taking my life and messing with my man. I really felt bad for Starlight in that scene. Not only that, but she's also told yeah, I know how you think too, you're a terrible person. This was the first time I actually felt bad for Starlight in this whole season. Homelander outs Newman on live television, and when it was happening, I thought the actress for Newman is such a great actress. She's also very beautiful. But the actress is so good. It was so awkward and uncomfortable. Also, this is not the first time that Homelander has outed somebody, which is a horrible thing to do to somebody. Remember, he outed Queen Maeve as a lesbian, in season 2. It was funny when she jumped up, after the laser thing. That was really funny. And it was funny to see how Firecracker, quickly pivoted. So Newman goes up to Homelander. She's like, you didn't think this through. I can't do this for another 4 years because that's not how the law works. You're gonna have to kill everybody who has any information on you now. You didn't think this through. And he's like, yeah, I thought this through. He clearly didn't think this through. Having a meeting in the 7th Tower, and so they're making a list of okay, I need all of the people that we're gonna have to kill. So Ashley, one of the funniest moments in this was the funniest moment. I burst out into laughter. Ashley has been listening in on which is funny. She's been listening in on the meetings. But then the Deep is wait, shouldn't we kill Ashley? Wouldn't she be at the top of the list? When I tell you, Ashley didn't stop, pause. She ran straight to Homelander's room, got some Compound V, and stuck it in her arm. Her wig falls off, and it's, apparent that she's becoming this monster. Which is a throwback to the earlier episode where she's this place, it just makes you become a monster. I thought it was so funny watching her run for that compound. She was running for her life. It was also strange to see Firecracker's sickness and okay, is she about to die for taking all those, milk drugs? Is she, what's going on with her? Homelander makes her back up for coughing. He's disgusted with her. And you can see she's really sad about that. But guys, I also just want to say, I hate her acting. Love the character, love her as a person. I hate her acting. Against her, it's just, I'm an actor, so you can see when someone has to put the fake tears in her eye, and when she does that, it's just It's so fake. Her best. She's doing her best. Cut to the bunker. They're trying to protect the president because they know that an assassination attempt can be on him at any moment. And Huey realizes that the shapeshifter has been Starlight. We have this great fight scene where this person is just like killing all of the Secret Service people. And it's crazy because she reminds me of Mystique, like the way she like moves and the way she throws people and stuff. She reminds me of the Mystique in the X-Men movies. So I was like, oh, Kimiko. I think Kimiko is such an underrated character. Kimiko is the most underrated character in this whole show. I'm like, oh, it's about to be Kimiko versus Starlight because technically she does have Starlight's DNA. So then Kimiko is like taken out after one like throw and her neck snaps. And again, they're always having her die because the writers always have her die because she has these regeneration powers. And I don't like that. Like she's just always dying. But I thought Kimiko was like one of the strongest soups. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that she's a weak soup who just has regeneration abilities? What do y'all think? Then Starlight not only broke out of the chains, she also knew where to find Huey and the boys, and she comes in to save the day from the shapeshifter at the last minute, which I thought was completely ridiculous. Like, I'm like, how did you know where he was? It's like, oh, I've got Find My iPhone, but like in a bunker, like, does it reach down there? Like, how do you know? Like, was she prepared about the bunker before? After they're rescued and Kimiko, like, I thought Kimiko was gonna get back up, see Starlight, and start fighting Starlight, the real Starlight, because the shapeshifter, but that was not a thing at all. And after everyone catches their bearings, it's revealed that Kimiko does love Frenchie. I knew something was up with them. And then I'm like, wait, what happened to Colin? This whole time y'all were in love, and then you pull the rug under us and say, oh, we're not in love, we're just friends. And then you pull the rug again and say, Colin who? Who is Colin? I don't know who Colin is. I'm in love with you. What happened to Colin? He's missing. I guess that story is just done. Like, he's just done. We have the scene between Ryan, Butcher. I don't know her name. I'm going to call her Margaret. Is that her name? I don't know. I'm going to call her Margaret. This scene pissed me off so bad. Because Butcher's like trying to like prep Ryan to like talk about these things. And Margaret is like, hey, you have to kill your dad. And I'm like, whoa. And Butcher's like, hey, can you like slow down? And Margaret is like, no, you have to kill your dad. He, hurt your mom. He's going to kill us all. He's going to kill you. You have to kill your dad right now. Like, lady, Butcher had this in the bag. He was going to tell Ryan what to do and lay it on slowly, but you just like, you gotta kill your dad. Like, and on top of that, she's also like, I cannot let you leave. And he's just like, can I go, please? He's like, I cannot let you leave. He's like, I really just want to go. And she's like, I also have gas that will flood this room. And it's like, that is not how you talk to a kid. Ryan pushes her and she snaps her neck. And I'm just like, that finally gives Butcher the courage to like go crazy. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I didn't understand what was happening with the political stuff. I didn't understand what it meant if Newman was in power, or Homelander was in power, or the president was assassinated. Like, the politics, I could follow a little bit, but I wasn't very clear about who's in charge, when in charge, who's gonna be in charge, It was confusing to me. Confused when Newman was like, I'm trusting you with my daughter. I guess, looking back, it means that Huey was the only person who could like effectively hide Zoe. Then I got even more confused when Butcher came in with his parasite, rips Newman in half. That was not on my bingo card. I was not expecting that. I was so mad because Newman was one of my favorite characters. I just thought the death was so unnecessary, y'all. I feel like that did not need to happen in front of Zoe. I just was like, really? I'm like, was Butcher trying to get revenge? Was he just angry? Like, what did he need to do that? Side note, we also see Zoe going to Red River, which is the orphanage that Marie from Gen V was at. I think Zoe's gonna be in the second season of Gen V. I think so. Just my little theory. Homelander is crying because I guess Newman was not supposed to be murdered. And Sage is like, yeah, we did it. Homelander's like, what are you talking about? Sage is like, yeah, I thought all of this through from the very beginning. And I knew she had a mastermind plan. I just thought she was gonna go on the boys' side and like cure Butcher's cancer. And I knew she had a bigger plan, and I knew that wasn't the end of her because they really had her dumbed down throughout the season. But I knew that this was all part of her like giant chess game. So that wasn't surprising to me. So then we see all the boys running, Homelander's taking power, and you see the boys going their separate ways and running away. I genuinely felt so bad for the boys, like Kimiko and Frenchie being attacked, and Kate from Gen V coming up and like telling Frenchie to go away. I guess Frenchie is gonna be like, they're gonna use Frenchie to like do something with the virus. And again, I feel like they keep making Kimiko this weak suit because she goes up against Sam. And I'm like, I thought she could give Sam a run for his money, or he's just like freakishly superhuman. You see Starlight and Huey get caught. You think that Starlight is gonna fight, but then she like Huey like gives her a nod and she like flies off. And it's like, what? I thought you were gonna stay and fight. Like, where are you flying to? I guess they need Starlight in the future to like rally up Starlighters. So I guess that makes sense. Last thing I want to say, they are always doing something gross with Mother's Milk. He's always doing the thing. He's like having to stick things up people's butts and getting sprayed all over. And this time he got hit with a penis. And I was just like, why is it always Mother's Milk? Why are they always doing this to Mother's Milk? All right, y'all, that is my review for The Boys, the season finale. I really enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed this season. I did not know where this was going. I really, there were some slow episodes that I was confused about, but I really loved this episode. You know what y'all think is gonna happen in the future with the final season? Be sure to like, comment. I'ma always comment back. And subscribe. It goes such a long way. I'm a new YouTuber. I love YouTube. I love talking with you guys and finding my community. So please subscribe and comment. I love to talk back and forth with you guys. That's it, y'all. Please post your theories down below. What is going to happen in season 5? What do you think Starlight's going to do? How do you think Homelander's going to handle everything? What do you think Zoe is going to be in Gen V? How do you think Gen V is going to tie into all of this? Do you even think there's going to be a season 2? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.